All right, y'all. Coming up on this episode of Professional Amateurs, we are back for season 4. We're gonna be talking WNBA. We're gonna be talking championship windows. We got a lot of fun show planned for y'all. Y'all know how we do, Professional Amateurs. Your host Jamal.
I'm an amateur, don't forget the professional. I still competing, came back, fourth season. Still shooting till the score's even. I hit 2 and now your boy's heating up a little. Fill up my cup a little. Keep shooting till I sizzle.
Yeah, we are back. We back, Professional Amateurs. Welcome to the Professional Amateurs podcast. If this is your first time, welcome back. If you are a returner, y'all know how we do. I'm Jamal, the host. Got my man Courtney. Courtney, say what's up, man.
What's good, man? Just a good winning opinion, bro. That's it.
Real chill. You real chill for somebody who ain't been on the air in about a month. You supposed to be like, you know what I'm saying? Rah energy, Busta Rhymes type energy, man. You know?
Nah, just a happy. Just a happy. Yeah, about it,
man. You know, smooth hobby. You know, Professional Amateurs. I like to say that we know a lot, but learned a little. Actually, I don't like to say that, but that sound kind of dope. We know a lot, but learned a little. That sound dope, though, right? We could use that shit. Let me see how that goes.
That's all you, brother. I don't write balls. I don't write balls. That's all you, brother.
Yeah, man.
I call me Drake. I need a ghostwriter. Shit, I don't write no balls.
Bro, okay, fourth season though. How wild is that? That we are now 3 complete seasons starting the 4th season in with doing this. That's kind of wild. I don't seem like we've been doing it that long, right?
I've been watching basketball all my life, so we just recorded. I mean, we always talked basketball. We just put it on
know that's what made it do it. You know, that's what made it do it. That's our conversation. So, you know,
this ain't like no new shit to me.
Nah, we took a little bit longer break this time though. You know, last couple of seasons we take like a week or 2 break, but we took like a month. Had a lot going on. Off season was a little, I guess it was a little dead. You know, Kawhi Leonard taking fake money. That was story was wild. What you know about that? Like fully.
I don't think it's nothing real to me.
That's what I was saying. Like, I didn't look too much into it. I mean, I seen the report about you know, was it Pablo Torre that had came out with the report about pretty much Steve Ballmer like creating like a fake job or something like that for Kawhi Leonard so they can pay him.
I don't think
team under the tax.
My problem is this.
Yeah.
Just for the record. If he cheating, then go ahead and give him the punishment. There is no you almost cheating the salary cap or not. Like you either doing it or you're not. There's no such thing as you almost doing it or you about did it or I think you're doing it. My issue is this. What this dude is opening up is now you trying to follow guys' money outside of the NBA.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's the part I'm not feeling. You know what I'm saying? So now do we look into LeBron businesses and shit? How he getting money paid back to him and just that, you know what I mean? Now, because everybody can say they underpaid if you're a superstar. You know what I'm saying? So I just don't like the fact that he opening up this can with Kawhi. And then it's like this the only guy you got a story on.
Yeah, but that's what I was about to say.
You telling me he's the only one that's doing this shit. Like,
I think everybody would do that if they could. Like, who the hell wouldn't try to work moves to get under the salary cap? Like, duh.
No, but it's the thing though.
Move to me.
That's not the issue. The issue is they saying that he using another way to give him the money he would have got if he'd have gave him all the money.
Yeah, but
that's the issue. Now you counting how people move their money. That's the issue.
Yes, it's all to keep the money off the book, so they don't take the salary cap hit for.
There's no such thing as money. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
How you gonna watch everybody's pocket? So every player who don't get a max, are you gonna follow? Because Jalen Brunson, for example, he gave up $100 million. I promise you, he getting his money back somehow. Remember, I said it at the time. Ain't no way he gave back $113 million. Don't got a way to get it back. Ain't no way. Ain't no way.
You did say that.
Ain't no way. So the Knicks about to get some picks taken in soon. Tim Duncan did it his whole career. Tom Brady did it his whole career. If y'all don't think them dudes was getting their money back some kind of way, y'all lost y'all rabbit ass mind. Y'all lost your rabbit ass mind.
Yeah.
Y'all crazy as hell if you believe.
They just caught Kawhi. They just caught Kawhi.
You didn't get Kawhi.
That's all.
Kawhi won't bother nobody. You decided to one day take your time to fuck with Kawhi, the star who don't play and who don't say nothing. That's why don't nobody give a fuck.
I think that was the issue.
Kawhi ain't nobody's favorite player, bro.
I think that's what it was.
He ain't nobody's favorite player.
You literally getting paid not to play. Like, just get your ass on the court, bro.
Yeah, but it's not even that. Nobody want his New Balances. That motherfucker don't even play as like nobody give a shit.
Hey man, literally, I've never seen a person in a pair of Kawhis hooping ever in my life. We're gonna see somebody in Cooper Flags before you see somebody in Kawhis.
Yeah, I ain't never seen nobody say he my favorite player or no shit like that or nothing. You know what I mean? He's just nice. That's it. And keep it moving.
I've heard like hoopers, like guys like I've heard Cedric Coward say that, like he's one of the guys that like he looks up to type stuff, like, you know what I mean? But not like normal casual fans that just love the game. Like,
right, like
it makes sense to want to play like him if you're a basketball player, to like look at him like that makes sense.
Right. So this is what Paul George was talking about then, I guess. You know what I'm saying? I want what Kawhi got, I guess. I guess that's what he was talking about. Shit, but
yeah, I don't know. That was just weird, man. That's just some of the things that's been going on since we going
on. Also, they got to do something now though. They got to.
But like, do you think like what kind of can of worms do they? You think like, because like you said, you think LeBron ain't getting his money back somehow? Like all these guys taking these pay cuts, like the Jalen Brunson thing. Like these people take pay cuts. Like one thing I know, basketball players want their money, and they want to have their cake and eat it too, pretty much. So if they can figure out a way to get their money and take money off the top, so like Jalen Brunson did, that's a perfect example. I want to sign a couple of my homeboys, but I know I'm a $200 million player, but I'm not going to sign for $200 million plus, like, you know what I mean? But I want my $200 million. It's like,
right.
You know what I mean? So
now y'all going to go into every business he do. Y'all going to check the accounts of their mamas, daddies, like, this shit going to get retarded if that dude keep going into it, which is fine. Go ahead and do it. Mm-hmm. But I just don't see no end game to it. There's no end game to this, bro. You get in a world that we don't belong in. When you talking about billion-dollar corporations and all that bullshit and that and third, once you lose the love of the sport, bro, and you worried about how motherfuckers' pockets is moving, then you pass watching basketball at that point. Yeah. My man ain't he doing journalism on some whole other shit, man. Go be a detective, man. Go be some other shit, man. Go do some other shit. Right?
I mean, investigative journalist. That's what he is, right?
No, but what I'm saying is, Kawhi getting $40 million instead of $50 million does what for you? Like, what does it do for you?
I don't know. It's just, it's a story. It is a big story. Like, if you're a journalist and you come across this information, that's your job to report that, though.
No, listen, this been happening. Just like the NIL ain't new. People been getting paid under the play, going to play college basketball. Now you just made it where it's open. What I'm saying is, why are you doing it now?
I don't know.
What made you wake up in 2025 and be like, you know what?
I don't know. Somebody probably gave him the information. Like, but look, bro, guess what? I just found out is what's going on. You know that this ain't really that.
Okay, then how did Magic Johnson become a billionaire in the 80s?
I don't know, man. I don't know. That is kind of like. Starbucks. He got a whole bunch of different things.
Okay. How much is that under the table? That's what I'm saying. Now you open it up some dumb shit. How does he become a billionaire in the 80s? How?
I don't know, man.
Because we know damn well Magic was worth more than $1 million a year back when he got it.
But I mean, back when he was getting that type of stuff, the league contracts weren't what they were, though. Like,
I'm not disputing that. The argument I'm saying, because it's important.
Yeah.
So I get the loophole of the cap and you trying to, you know what I'm saying? I understand that. What I'm saying is, fun and money, it ain't new.
Yeah.
Why the fuck you pick Kawhi? Why? Why? Why the fuck you pick Kawhi? Why?
I don't know, man. I thought it was a little interesting, though. I ain't gonna lie. I thought it was interesting that story came out, and it was interesting that it came out in the off season because it was kind of like a dead period. Wasn't really much going on.
This was fucked up. If you Steve Ballmer, Kawhi still ain't gonna say a word.
He not, and that's what I love about Kawhi. That's why he don't feel how you feel, think how you think. I don't care. He ain't clear.
I don't give a fuck.
When he ready to play, he gonna play. He ain't answering your questions about why he ain't playing. Load management out.
None of that shit coming. None of
that. Get out.
Man.
I don't know. That I thought the Kawhi stuff was kind of interesting. You know what else I thought was interesting? I had brought this to you. During the process of the down period in basketball, like y'all know, if you're a basketball junkie, the summertime is kind of hard. Like if you're an NBA junkie, the summertime is hard. If you're a basketball junkie, there's literally no down period. Basketball is year round. But if you're an NBA junkie, NBA is not year round. The summertime was kind of dead, but NBA TV was showing all of these. They do like the hardwood classics and stuff, but it wasn't really hard. It was just kind of like throwback games. But a lot of the games, one particular day they showed the Phoenix 2000 what was it 21 between Phoenix and Milwaukee. The entire series, they just showed it all day. Then they showed the entire Thunder Pacers series all night, and then it was just going on. That just kind of got me thinking, because I saw that Phoenix team, and then I just sat there and watched one of those entire complete games. I think it was game 6, the one where Giannis got the dunk.
Got the 50.
Yeah, Phoenix had like a 20-point lead. Like Phoenix was whooping their ass, and it made me realize, like, yo, Phoenix really fucked off a championship window, bro. Like that team was literally never the same after that year.
Yeah, they was up 2 on everything, lost 4 in a row.
Yeah, bro. And you watch so much basketball. It wasn't even that long ago, but I forgot how close that team was to an NBA championship.
Right.
Like that team was good as hell. They were one of the better teams all season long. That alone kind of got my brain going. Like windows. I know me and you have this talk about windows specifically.
I remember the very next year they came back and won 64.
Yeah.
And didn't even make the conference final.
That's my thing. So like how important are championship windows to you? Because that specifically alone, and then now every game that came on after that, I kind of started watching everybody like, all right, I remember when y'all had a chance then. Like they even showed one of the Miami games versus Boston in the bubble, and we blew an opportunity. We had a window. And that made me think about it, like, damn, bro, your championship window is ultra, and to me, it's ultra important. When you have an opportunity to win the NBA championship, you gotta capitalize on that shit like right then and there. You can't take for granted youth. Word to the Oklahoma City Thunder, Kevin Durant, Oklahoma City Thunder. They took that shit for granted. Like,
yeah, but never got at it. You looking at it strictly from that angle. But what about Milwaukee?
And them too. I kind of got thinking about them.
You got a top 3 player in the world, and you ain't passed the first round in 3 years.
Literally, that's what I want to know. Like, because you don't believe in windows. Like, give me your thoughts on windows, and tell the people your thoughts on windows before we kind of dive into this conversation.
I think your season starts in October and it ends in June, and then you start all over again. To me, it all depends on if you got a top 10 player in the world.
Yeah.
To me, if you got a top 10 player in the world, at that moment in time, his prime starts once he become one of them guys, and your ass got to go for it. I don't believe in that whole wait till you 27, 28, the game slows down and all that bullshit. You one of them niggas or you ain't. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going to use current team because it's the only way it's going to make sense. Like Ja Morant. That man been a 2 seed 2 of the last 4 years. Now we can make a case that he's not even a top 25 player in the world no more.
Yeah.
That's how fast he done fell off, and the man ain't even 30 years old.
But dude, I don't think Memphis ever really had a championship window though.
Yeah, but you can't say that when you've been a 2 seed in the Western Conference twice in the last 4 years.
The 2 seed last year in the Western Conference, you didn't think had a chance to win a championship. You wouldn't put them in the championship window.
And guess what? But guess what Houston did? They put their chips in and went and got Kevin Durant.
Now they in a championship window.
Because they saying we here.
Yeah,
what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. But if you finish that high in the season, remember that was my whole argument about Oklahoma City.
Yeah.
Because remember y'all was saying, man, they're young, so it don't matter what happens. You got to let them grow and this, that, and the third. And I'm like, let them grow. You got the best record in the West 2 years in a row. Ain't no growing, bitch. You here. Mm-hmm. You got to go win that motherfucker. Now, lucky for them, they won it. Now what we're gonna find out is, can you do it again? Can you do it again? Can you do it again? You know what I'm saying? Like, because, we done had 7 straight, 7 different champions and shit or whatever. Mm-hmm. But, like, ain't no such thing as no window, bro. Because money, jealousy kicks in. Injuries kicks in.
I get what you're saying.
All this shit starts going, bro. Like, coaches getting fired after winning coaches of the year and all this bullshit. And then Your owner starts feeling a different way. Your fan base start talking different. Bro, my team just fired a coach that did the first thing 25 years. We fired the motherfucker and hired a coach that ain't done nothing. And we supposed to win the title.
And y'all in the championship window right now too.
Make it make sense. We literally fired the coach who literally did something for the franchise that ain't happened in 25 years.
Nobody has done in a quarter.
In 25 years. And he improved the last 4 years in a row. Literally.
We talked about that too. Like,
no, but that's what I'm saying. So now the question is, now that we hired a non-championship coach who's coming from a team that fired his ass on the other side with the same makeup, he's supposed to win us a title. I don't know if the window open or shut.
No, y'all definitely have a championship window right now.
How?
It ain't shut on y'all yet. But like, that's the thing, though. I mean, okay, realistically. With have you ever seen Mike Brown? Have you ever seen Mike Brown coaching the conference finals? No. I agree with you as far as like the coaching move, but as far as like the actual team, are the Knicks are probably the favorite in the Eastern Conference to make it to the final.
Mo, let us fuck around and don't make this final. Somebody go.
Like a player wise, because they just fired the coach for it.
That's what I'm saying. Somebody go.
They've been wanting to trade Cat in. Well, you know Cat gonna be the scapegoat.
That's what I'm saying. But Cat is an all NBA performer, and he's 25 and 10 as a goddamn big man.
Yeah.
What the fuck these niggas brought it?
Y'all window hasn't closed yet, but like you just brought up a good point. You don't know if it's open or if it's closed. Milwaukee was in, and then you brought up Milwaukee. They were in that same predicament. Milwaukee been trying to open that window that closed after the 2021 season, which a lot of people will asterisk that season. I'm never gonna do that. You went through the rigors, you won the series, you won 16 games in the playoffs, just like all the rest of the champions.
Right.
So, you know what I mean? I'm never gonna discredit. I'm not discrediting 2020 with the Lakers neither. You went through, you won 16 games just like the rest of the champions. Salute. But that championship window closed after 21. And they've been trying to pry that bitch back open ever since. And they can't get it open. And it's a wrap now.
Okay. Is Boston a failure?
No.
I say them in them fail?
No, because Boston, you know how rare that is, though, honestly, because usually when you fail, because they did fail in the beginning of their championship window. Usually when you fail in the beginning of your championship window, your window don't stay open for long. Maybe a season. No, but 2 seasons at the most.
Okay. If you make 5 conference finals
in
a 6-year span and only win 1 title.
Championships are hard. So they won. That's why that's not a failure. It's hard.
So that one is enough. So if Tatum never wins another ring, he good.
In comparison to like who?
I'm saying
he's on a fast track to the Hall.
I think he's 20. I think he's 27. 27, if I'm not mistaken. And let's say he come back and do what Kevin Durant did and become a top 10 player again. Mm-hmm. And let's say he plays another 10 years. With the status that he's been basically for 15 years, if he got 1 ring, that's cool.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, he's still on the fact. Assuming that he going, like you said, he going to become a top 10 player. The numbers going to stay on the same trajectory. Nothing's going to fall off.
Right. Let's say he go another 10 years.
Hall of Famer. He's a Hall of Famer. So that's why I said who we comparing him to. Now, is he like one of the 10, 5, 15, whatever that range, greatest players ever? No.
But couldn't he become that? But he couldn't become that based on the trajectory he has so far?
He could. But that's why I said who.
So don't that make it a failure if he doesn't become that?
No, it don't make it a failure.
I'm saying it from this standpoint. He's only in the conversation because he's done enough to start the conversation.
Yeah.
Does it matter if you don't complete the conversation?
No, not because honestly, like right now, like Boston's window has closed. It's closed now. But he won before the window closed. That's why it can't be a failure to me. Like what Devin Booker is a failure right now. He's on the fast track to Hall of Fame status too, based off the numbers he's putting up. He keep this up another Devin Booker got maybe 10 more years solid.
No, but Booker, Booker in like year 11, bro.
I mean, everybody ain't LeBron. I really do be comparing thinking everybody gonna play 20, 30 years. Like,
yeah, bro.
Everybody's not gonna do that.
Yeah,
So
Booker going like year 11, bro.
Booker came 15. Yeah, Booker came 15.
Yeah, Booker like year 11, bro.
Booker's a 10-year vet. Damn.
Yeah.
Booker's a 10-year vet.
Yeah.
Life moves fast, Cody. All right,
hell
so
yeah.
5 more years. Booker's a Hall of Famer, bro. Numbers wise. Based off who's in there.
Hey.
We'll get on that later.
His accomplishments ain't high as you think it is.
As far as comparison to the other Hall of Famers, the guys that's already in.
You better look at it. That's what you think it is.
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying compared to the guys that's already in there, the bar is not that high for the Hall. You saying
it might not be, but he's missing a lot, bro. He's missing a lot. He's missing a lot.
Okay, so that further proves my point that I was making with Devin Booker. Devin Booker's on a fast track to failure, to being a failure as NBA prospect, so to speak, because that championship window has closed for him, bro.
Failure? Oh man,
he didn't get it done in his window. Tatum got it done in his window. If Tatum never wins another championship, which who knows? You heard the shit Jaylen Brown said the other day about his grandma being on his ass about coming back home, and I'm not ruling it out.
Yeah, playing for Atlanta. Yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah, man. They couldn't break it up because they had to win, and they couldn't break it up right after they won because it would look stupid. But the whole world kind of know that they want to break
that Brown won out.
They want to break that up anyway.
Yeah, Tatum Brown won out. He won his own thing.
Ever have the opportunity to win another championship? That's possible, bro. Word to Dirt and Whiskey. He lucked up. He got a second window on the back end of his career.
And literally didn't win another round after that.
When your window closed, it closed, bro.
Listen, you wouldn't get arguing without a beat. Kevin Garnett fucking around and made the conference finals and then didn't make the playoffs for 3 years in a row with Minnesota. And had to get traded to Boston in order to win around again and shit like that. And then they was on their way to back-to-back, and he fucking around, fuck his knee up. He fucking knee up 12 minutes earlier. He might not got one.
Kobe, it's really rare. Kobe did it. Dirk did it. Dirk Nowitzki did it. Kobe Bryant did it. I'm trying to think of the guys that I know who window closed, absolutely closed, and then they said, hell nah. They pulled some Undertaker type shit.
Yeah, but see, I don't look at it that way. I look at it as, do you stay a top 10 player and then get a chance to get another?
Kind of like how Wade was from 07 to 10, 11 when LeBron got there.
Wade stayed so good, and LeBron said, hey, man, I'll be there. Hold on.
Yeah.
My contract ain't up. Hold up. That's how I got to go. Like, I look at Anthony Edwards right now, and I'm saying, bro,
window closed.
This might be the only chance you get.
Hey, that window getting close as hell. That's what I'm saying. That's why I wanted to have this discussion, because it kind of got me thinking. And I see why you say that. You don't believe in windows.
No.
I see why you say it. But
no.
I think you do believe in them. You just don't believe in, all right, we didn't win it right now. We got a window. We got time to get it done. You
no. I look at window.
You just believe.
I look at it for the year of only. Yeah. That's it.
Okay.
That's it. Like. I guess I shouldn't say I don't believe in windows at all. Maybe I should just say for that season, that's it. Like Cleveland. Okay.
Cleveland, New York.
You're a title contender, so I gotta say the window crack. Is some bitch open? Nah, but some wind coming in this motherfucker.
That window, is probably open about the same amount.
Right. You got a fan in the window. I get that. You got a fan in the window. I get it. You know what I'm saying? Like that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Golden State, for example, you got the blinds open. You got natural light in this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know if the window open, but you got natural light in this motherfucker.
Closed. Stephen's window is closed, bro.
See, I don't know. I think natural light in there. I think the blinds open. I ain't talking about the hood blinds.
We ain't gonna go too in depth on whose window.
Right, but I think the blinds open.
When we get on the preview, I think Steph. I think that shit is closed. I think the lights is off. And he's looking at that motherfucker like, what can I do to open this window, get some light in?
Nah, they got the blinds open.
I need a breeze.
Teams like Orlando, Atlanta, and them right now, they trying to open the window. They try to be Malcolm at the window with the gun. You know what I'm saying? They trying to open it. They
are Malcolm at the window with the gun. They don't know if they need to open the window up yet. Like,
right. They don't know this shit.
Hold on.
Now, what they try to do is See, can we open this motherfucker? Teams like Detroit, they sitting on the couch. They sitting on the couch, but if they hear noise, they'll see what's going on outside. You know what I'm saying?
We ain't gonna get too much into it, but I think Detroit got the AK looking out the window too.
Okay, see, that's what I'm saying. See, I think they're on the couch.
Let's dive into it when we get into the team.
Yeah, I think they're on the couch. If they hear noise outside, go see what the fuck going on outside. You know what I'm saying? That's what they at. You know
I mean, but like that Indiana team, bro. Like, how crazy is that? That the Pacers was literally, bro. I know if was the fifth, we would all be drunk. But if Tyrese Halliburton do not tear his Achilles,
they might win Game 7.
And they went from that to now it's over. No Halliburton. Trade Miles Turner. Team completely different.
Miles Turner literally left because of that. Literally.
Now it's over. That's how fast that shit goes, bro. They literally were 3/4 away from being NBA champs, and now that championship window is closed.
Mm-hmm.
Closed, bro. And that's the wildest shit ever to me. Like I said, that's one of the things that they got to showing that Game 7. I was really watching it. I was like, man, Indiana was really hooping in that Game 7, bro. They needed Halliburton, bro. If he would have been there, he didn't even have to score enough. His presence, because he got gravity. His presence there would have won that game for them. Ain't nobody telling me nothing different. That's one of my I'm taking to the graves along with Miami in the 2020 finals. If Bam and Dragic never get hurt, we beat the Lakers. It's a couple more too, but
I feel that way about Orlando in 2009.
Yeah,
if they don't do that Rayford Jameer Nelson shit or whatever. You know what I'm saying? 2012, if Wade don't break Rondo arm and shit. Like, I mean, it's plenty of this bullshit.
We was gonna beat Boston regardless.
You know what I'm saying? I don't think so.
We was gonna
beat Boston. But I'm saying I ain't mad. Like I said, it's just my opinion, bro. I ain't, you know what I mean?
Hey, no.
If Garnett don't tear his knee up at 9, I think Boston at least go back to back, fuck around, possibly 3 peaks and shit. So I mean, it just all depends. Depends on, you know what I'm saying, what it is and shit. The injuries and shit. You know what I mean? So we don't get rid of David McDaniels in 93. I think the Knicks win the title in 94. You know what I'm saying?
That shit happens so fast. Yeah, man. And it's like, damn, that's gotta suck as a Pacers fan. It kind of happened to my team. Literally, it did kind of happen to like Tyler Hero get hurt. We going to the offseason, or we going to the finals with Denver, missing all the offense. Literally, we couldn't put the ball in the hole, and the one guy put the ball in the hole, get hurt, and then whole complete team completely different after that.
And now, Dallas, it happened in Dallas. Live. They put this great roster together, and then Kyrie Irving kneecap goes before they even get a chance to see what it looked like.
I'm not gonna hold you. Dallas is my pick to win the title. That's because I think Kyrie is coming back. All these players, bro. Did you see that?
We'll wait on. We'll wait on. I ain't you know, man.
Yo, what? I realized that
Kyrie done came activist publicly.
I'm done
with him.
I realize it's 2025 and medicine is different, and we are a lot more advanced on everything. You know what I'm saying? Computers, medicine, surgery, everything. But why the hell is Jason Tatum and Damian Lillard already on the court, bro? Why are they already on the court? Like, what the fuck is going on? I'm not
really doing that. They just shoot.
I'm just saying, they are just shooting. I'm not saying like they out on the court like running fives or nothing, but bro, we in a different era. We not even like 5 months removed from them tearing ACLs. I mean, them tearing Achilles. They both on the court. What the hell is going? Like, bro, they both playing. Sure. Okay, let me ask you this real quick. I don't want to go off on the.
They ain't playing today. They just shoot. No.
Jason Tatum for sure is gonna play. Damian Lillard. Now I'm like, I don't know if he's going, because I didn't think he was gonna play at all, because the Pacers already came out and said Tyrese Halliburton is not playing. I don't care what you see. I don't care what you hear. He done.
Right. Same thing about to happen with Jason Tatum.
Boston didn't say that, and Portland didn't say that.
The same thing about to happen, bro.
I'm not sure about Damian
Training camp starts in about 3 weeks.
Jason Tatum for sure is gonna play this season.
He's not playing, bro.
Listening to how he talk, like that's his number one goal. He's already
playing, bro.
Jason Tatum is playing, and that is just. I mean, it's just
they're gonna make sure he don't do no stupid ass Kobe shit. Gotta be some comeback in the same within the years. No.
When did y'all play Boston? May, that was May, right?
Round 2. That was round 2 in May. It's not happening.
It was May.
Not happening.
September, he already on the floor. Damian Lillard
That's cool.
already on the floor, tearing his
cool.
Achilles.
It shows he's a hard worker. He's not playing, bro.
Hey, listen, man.
Not playing.
You's the world's biggest pessimist. That's what I know. You know how you be like, if I got a case and I need a lawyer, I'm gonna hire you. I'm not hiring your ass as my lawyer. You gonna be like, man.
No, because it's some shit that, bro, you a $300 million investment for me, bro. I'm not about to play with this shit that quick, bro. It's not happening, bro. I see your ass 2026, 27, bro. It's not happening, bro. Not happening, bro.
Players got a lot louder voice than they did when we was coming.
Be loud. Be loud. And all I gotta do is get up there and say your check's still clearing. Fine. Your money ain't getting gone. Rehab. I didn't say you couldn't rehab at the goddamn center. What you gonna bitch about? Your money coming, and I ain't say you couldn't rehab.
And you know what? Bro. This is my thing with Tatum. I think their championship window was closed, so I wouldn't rush it. And for that reason alone, I would like proceed with caution, like what you saying. But he's just not gonna be like that. He's just not gonna be like that. Like,
bro, you said the main reason why I think he ain't gonna play.
Because
Brown, I don't know if it's hard in it, bro.
Yeah, I don't know neither. And no, I do know it's not.
No, I'm saying I'm staying on topic with the conversation. I'm saying because he ain't playing for the title for the first time.
That's what I'm saying.
Years, that's
what I'm saying.
I don't know what his mentality is.
Yeah, he's
saying, you know what? Let me do a Kobe in 06. Can I average 30 something tonight? Go for first, second team All NBA. Try to be a top 5 MVP guy and get Boston to 45 win.
You know what?
Is he thinking that?
I don't think Jaylen Brown is. I think if the roles were reversed, if it was Jaylen dealing with the torn Achilles and it was Jason Tatum coming back, being the guy to this team, he would be thinking like that.
See, that's it. I see. And the fact that you said that, early reveal. That's why Jaylen Brown has dropped him a player ring. Because I don't know his head.
Who, Jaylen Brown?
Yeah. I don't know his head.
Hey, y'all, what he's referring to.
I could be wrong. I'm just saying, I don't think, because part of this is projection. Yeah. I don't know his head at, bro. I don't know his head at.
Bro, you overthinking like a motherfucker.
I'm not.
I already know.
I'm saying that's why this is hard to do. You don't know what to do, nigga head at, bro. Because, bro, he already got the $300 million. He got the $300 million already. So the year he had to play great, he did it, which is why he got the money. Why are you even talking about what the fuck your grandma told you? Why?
Grandma,
why is that even coming up?
Grandma said, "Come get these lemon pepper wings."
No, but what I'm saying is, I'm not saying she get, but why are you going on radio talking about playing for another fucking franchise possible?
I don't know. That type of stuff irks me.
Why are you even doing it? So if I'm Boston,
you know what it's going to do.
If I'm Boston and we go on a 4-game losing streak,
you're gonna shop.
I don't know if Jaylen Brown trying to get us out this shit.
So what you gonna do? You gonna get out in front of it early? Because you know you like to like.
No, listen. I think it has to be a conversation. If it looks away.
I knew it was coming.
I think it has to be a conversation.
Let's get rid of the problem before it become a problem.
Hey, listen, bro. This is the thing about Jaylen Brown. Is he good enough to look not good enough to get what the fuck I wanted to trade?
Elaborate.
And that's yes.
I elaborate because I know it's exactly what you're saying. I just want you to make it for people in the back.
People think he has another level, but what if he don't?
He don't.
Oh, see, but I'm saying.
Go ahead.
But if you show that over a 50, 60 game sample size, and then I try to flip your ass, I might not get the flip I'm looking for. So look, to make sure I cover this, come January, hey Hawks, Jalen Johnson looking all right over there.
Oh, man,
you throw in Ricochet, and a couple picks, nigga. We could go ahead and send that nigga home right quick.
Listen to what you just said. Listen to what you just said, bro.
Just saying.
Do you want me to give up Jalen Johnson and Zach Ricochet?
Bro, I'm giving you a champion, a finals MVP, and a nigga who want to be home.
Let me get
and he's the prototype. Listen, bro, this is how this works.
Hold on. I know I'm 41. I'm 41. I'm from the old school. I know things aren't said the way they are. Let me say it the PC way. Unalive yourself. That's what you can do.
No,
that's what the fuck you can do.
Okay.
Calling me
so now
get Jalen Johnson and thinking you're gonna get Ricochet and Jalen Johnson. Unalive yourself.
This is why. Because if Jalen come, Ricochet ain't starting no way. He a number 1 overall pick. Guess what he gonna say? Man, I want a chance to rock, get my money.
Hawks got some shit with him, bro. And Hawks. If I'm the Hawks, I'm Jalen. Leave that shit alone. We don't want you. I don't want nothing to do with you. Stay your ass in Boston.
You sure?
Hell yeah. If I'm the Hawks, no. I'm cool with Ricochet. I'm cool with Jalen Johnson. I'm cool with that. I need to see that because the one thing that Zach Ricochet got and that Jalen Johnson got is room for improvement. The ability to hit another level. You just hit on it. I don't think Jaylen Brown can hit another level. He's hit his pinnacle. He's reached his peak. I don't think Jalen Johnson had, for sure, Zach Ricochet ain't reached his peak. For sure, he ain't. I think Jalen Johnson got top 10 play in the NBA type capability one day. Okay,
so now, but you got to give a third contract to Trey Young.
Trey, you've been saying this for a while. They don't love Trey like that. There, I
think they do. But this what I'm saying. Do. But when you got to give him a third deal, you got to be ready to win right now.
Championship window. Now. The championship window.
Okay, so now the argument we having is they at the window like Malcolm, or they getting up off the couch when they hear some noise outside?
No, I agree. I think no. You said Detroit was on the couch and waiting to hit a noise. I think that they are who you think Detroit is.
No. The management had tried to give Trey Young everything they possibly can before they pay him again.
Yeah.
That's literally what they're doing. They saying, look, nigga, we get you a stretch 5. We got you a damn defensive wing with Alexander Walker. We got you some shooting with Luke Kennard. We try to get you everything we possibly can, nigga, before we give you this third contract. Because we really don't want to give it to your little midget ass. For real. We really don't want to do it.
They really don't want to pay him.
They really don't. But what they found out is your trade value ain't what the fuck we thought it was.
Nobody else want to pay him neither.
Right. Or give me back what I want for your ass. So now,
I don't understand. First of all, before you continue, that shit has got to stop. People got to stop treating Trey Young like he fucking Jose Alvarado.
Hey, listen, man.
Players like him do not come across the fucking board every day, bro. I realize he can't guard nothing. Okay. Watch this. Nash got how many rings? 0.
Iverson got how many?
0. So
Damian Lillard got how many?
You applying this to your favorite team?
No. What I'm saying, Trey Young in that category. A great guard. Listen. This is why a Jaylen Brown trade could be on the table. Because you need the prototype. But that wing prototype, nigga. And Ricochet probably ain't that.
Jalen Johnson.
Listen, if you make Trey Young the second player, you might got a shot.
They can do that.
You might.
They honestly can do that now, but I don't think Trey going.
Listen.
Trey ain't going. Honestly, Jalen Johnson need to be the man there.
Trey.
For them to get the way.
Jarvis Lillard just went through, right?
Yeah.
Seen it, right?
Yeah. Take notes, my boy. Take notes.
Seen it, right? Hey, 2-point guard, Hall of Fame, legendary motherfuckers. Chris Paul and Westbrook, they don't play for 1/3 of the league. Trying to chase that thing. Hey, listen, bro. That run around the league shit ain't what you think it is, my guy.
Depending on where you land. Championship windows are hard.
No, I'm talking about a point guard dude who that nigga.
No, I'm saying because they're chasing titles.
Listen.
That's why I said depending on where you land. Championship windows are hard to acquire. It's hard to get in that window for sure. It really
Trey. San Antonio said fuck you and got Fox. Orlando said fuck you and got Bane. They don't love you like that.
No. I don't
look at the landscape, my nigga.
I think it was Bane. I think it was that they just knew like, look, we good with
some. No, listen. All I'm saying is they had a chance to put their chips in to go get a player, and it want your ass. Cause them 4 first-round picks, I swear to God, would have got Trey Young.
Yeah, they would have got Trey.
They chose Desmond Bain, nigga. That's what they chose. They said we rather Bain and Suggs than Suggs and Young. They chose Bain over you, bro. And he's a 0-time All-Star, 0-time All-NBA, 0-time led the league in assists, 0-time led the league in total points, 0-time didn't lead the nation in points and assists in college.
Hey, so, real quick for the one
none
time.
of the shit you have done, he's done none of it. I'm just telling you.
For the season 4 one time, what would you rank Desmond Bain? What would you rank Desmond Bain?
Going to the season? I don't want to give it away, but he in my back 10 discussion as far as my list of the top 50. He in the back 10 discussion.
So he like 50.
He in that 40 to 60 range.
Okay.
He in the discussion. I got about 25 guys for the last 10 spots I'm thinking about. He in that discussion.
Okay.
He in it hard.
That's no specialty. This is the 73rd.
Oh, yeah. He in it hard. Yeah. But this is what's going on, though.
I get what you're saying, though.
Yeah, the team that could have won and got you,
they didn't.
And the team that might get you next is a team like Sacramento. Do you really want to go there? I don't really think you do.
He's from Oklahoma, bro.
No. I'm talking about a team that was willing to trade for you. A team like Sacramento would do it, thinking you could sell tickets and all that type of bullshit.
He's not gonna care about like.
Listen, bro.
Playing in Oklahoma.
If you think you didn't matter in Atlanta,
I don't know. I'm just saying, Atlanta.
If you think you didn't matter in Atlanta, you might as well stay in Atlanta, bro, and try to be the greatest Hawk ever. I'm just saying. It ain't but 30 franchises. If you could be the greatest player ever in the franchise history, man, take that shit.
Okay, we ain't gonna get too much into it because the further we get, we're gonna start breaking the teams down, and we got that coming up next few episodes, everyone. So it is what it is, man. We're gonna switch gears. I did just want to talk about the championship window thing because I thought that was like it just rung like a Liberty Bell to me. Like, damn, bro, that is really important that when you got an opportunity to win a championship, you do not take it for granted and win it. Like,
so Houston, how many years they got to win it?
Right now, because
Durant old, right?
He's old, and wait, what? How many years? What he got left? He a free agent in 26, right?
I think so.
He's a free agent in 26.
So they got what, maybe 2 years tops?
They got a year, really, because he's old. You can't even look at it like that. You know what I mean?
So Cleveland, they don't win, and somebody gone out of they three, right? So Garland gone if they don't win it, right?
You know what? Traditionally, it would be like that, but if I'm Cleveland, I'm talking front office people. If I'm in Cleveland,
Garland gone, right?
If I'm in the Knicks front office, I'm not, and neither one of us won the title. I'm not doing shit because
okay. Let me put it like this. Let's say Orlando makes the final. And it ain't got Nick or Cleveland in that motherfucker. You really think they bringing them rosters back?
No, they're not. But I'm saying
that's all I'm saying.
They're not going regardless. They're not. I know that. I know.
Okay. Hey, listen, bro.
That's what. But all I'm saying is that just pump your brakes, bro. Because in the East, who the fuck is this team like that? We need to be scared of.
That ball bounced around on that rim 4-5 times. Went through that goddamn net. That big motherfucker cried, and they ain't made a conference finals or nothing since that shit. And that man have been twice second place and won an MVP in that street.
MVP, yeah.
Listen, bro.
They ain't even got close to it.
They ain't got close to shit. Nothing.
That's
nothing.
That's another thing. I forgot about that. That proved when you don't win no clothes.
Ain't got close to shit. Nothing.
Damn, I forgot about that.
Nothing. That goddamn ball about 4 times. 3-4 times on that motherfucker. And Philly ain't goddamn smell.
And life changed dramatically. They lost Ben Simmons, lost Jimmy Butler.
Yeah.
And they been trying to keep that window open ever since. And
Chicago, MVP, homegrown, go 4-1. After that, Chicago ain't been heard from literally since then. Yeah. We going on over a decade. They trying to Josh Giddey, hoping for some goddamn play-in supremacy. Listen, bro. That window, boy, when that motherfucker is open, bitch, you better jump your ass through it.
When you got a chance to win, you better win. Salute.
You better win that motherfucker, bro. You better win that bitch. I watched my Knicks be ass for 12 years, get second in the East, and then we had to wait till we get Jalen Brunson to matter again. Another goddamn 10 years later. Listen, bro. When that motherfucker open, bro.
I don't know when my team is going to be back in the championship picture, but
Listen,
I will say this right now. I know how important it is as a Heat fan. I honestly started to take it for granted. Like, oh, I don't even really like. I literally started to take it for granted because for about a 4 or 5 year run, it was almost like we had at least NBA Finals window,
right?
And then, all right, once you get in the finals, anything happens. Somebody can get hurt. Like you. So I took that shit for granted, bro. And I don't know when the fuck we gonna get back there.
Hey, Wemby.
I don't know.
You trying to be 21? That shit harder than you thought, huh?
It is. Both
harder
21.
than you thought, my guy, huh? Ain't it?
Well, the Minnesota 21 is about like along the trajectory, Wemby. But the 21 that played in the city he in,
it's harder than you thought, right? Huh?
Them shoes, bro. Them shoes. He was never gonna feel them shoes, bro. He was never gonna feel. I mean, I ain't gonna say never because they thought he was the greatest prospect.
I'm just saying.
So
by the time he was in the year you in, he already was all the NBA first team, all defense, and it was a champion.
And he was a champion.
Listen, bro. It's a lot harder than you thought it was gonna be, huh?
Okay.
Man, he won with Speedy Claxton and them Jared Jackson.
Speaking of Tim Duncan and all-time greats, the Hall class, bro, just got inducted. 25 Hall of Fame class. You know how we feel about the Hall. If y'all are like not new to this show, if you are new to this show, we don't really rock with the Hall like that. It's just kind of like turned into a participation trophy. That word, that word be kicking my ass, bro. Like, I don't know, it is what it is. But it's all
okay.
It kind of sounds like a
just for the record. Just for the record. I don't want to make it seem like everybody gets in. I'm just saying this.
Some of them deserve it.
This is my beef with all the fans.
Most of the guys in the Hall, or most of the people in the Hall, I'm gonna give y'all the list of the inductees for the 20. I didn't have too many problems with the Hall inductees this year. So
I did with the main one.
I know. Hold on.
The main one. I had a problem with the main one.
Let me walk you in, bro. Let me walk you in.
Listen, bro.
So listen. Referee Danny Crawford, which if you know, shout out to Danny Crawford. My boy, Mickey Arison, front office guy, getting into the Hall. Billy Donovan, which is one of those basketball Hall of Fame things, like, because people got to remember, it's not the NBA Hall of Fame, it's the Basketball Hall of Fame. It's the totality of what you've done in your entire basketball career, from young boy to where you at now. All of that is taken into account for the most part. So Billy Donovan's in. On the women's side, Sylvia Fowles, Maya Moore, Sue Bird, which all three of them, salute. All three of them 100% deserve. They should have been the headliners, if you ask me. They should have been the headliners. The women should have been the headliners. They were the most deserving. Dwight Howard and Courtney's favorite, Carmelo Anthony. Along with Dwight Howard and Carmelo Anthony, the rest of the 2008 Olympic team known as the Redeem Team. That was right. It was 2008, right? Yeah.
2008.
Redeem Team. I just know it was the Redeem Team. Yeah, Kobe D. Wade, LeBron, Carmelo Anthony, Dwight Howard, all those guys. So your thoughts, Courtney, on the 2025 Hall of Fame inductees?
Congrats to all of them that got in. You in now. So I can't talk about so much shit because you in now. I just got one question for y'all, and I'm just asking, okay? Carmelo Anthony claim to fame is he's the greatest scorer that people have ever seen. All right? That's his claim to fame.
Oh, unbelievable.
So look, I did a little deep dive. I knew what the dive was, but I wanted it to be factually correct.
Courtney is the Knicks fans, by the way. Let me just throw this in.
So I've watched him play more than probably anybody that knows me. You know what I'm saying? So this ain't even like a
New York Knicks.
And he one of my favorite players ever. That's the crazy thing about all the shit. But his claim to fame is he's the greatest scorer people have ever seen, type shit. So factually, okay. Now factually, he's not, and I don't even think he's close to the conversation.
So you don't think? Okay.
And I'm about to tell you why.
Go ahead.
Coming up right now. In today's, I'm just asking. I'm just asking y'all what's going on. I'm just asking. Okay. This is courtesy of stathead.com. Y'all take my $9.99 for this 1 month because I cancel that shit as soon as I get on it, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is. Okay. Yeah. In history, it's only been 11 players to play at least 1,000 games and take 18 shots per game for their career. Kareem, Braun, Wilt, Jordan, Oscar, Durant, Kobe, Havlicek, Elvin Hayes, Dominique Wilkins, and Carmelo Anthony. So this man has put that motherfucker up for his whole career. Okay, so that's clear as day.
He let it fly. He not gunshot.
He let it fly. Okay. So now, you would think the greatest scorer ever had at least averaged 30 points a game in one season.
30 is hard, Courtney. Let's be realistic.
No. Don't caveat it.
I'm not. I'm being realistic.
No. What I'm saying is, if you the greatest scorer ever, you should have done it. Is what we talking about. Okay. So let's stay on topic here. Don't speak in general. They speak of what the title is. He's supposed to be the greatest scorer ever that people have ever seen in all the third. 36 players in NBA history have played at least 50 games and averaged 30 points per game in a season. Carmelo Anthony is not one of them. But you know who is? Pete Maravich. World be free.
Let's go, Riley.
Walt Bellamy. Tiny Archibald. Dwayne Wade, the guy who quote unquote can't shoot threes and shit.
My boy. I knew that.
And Jason Tatum, Mr. All he do is shoot threes, but somehow he did average 30 this season while Carmelo Anthony haven't.
Shout out to the brotherhood.
Guess who also did it twice in the last 20 years? A guy named Bradley Beal. The guy who got drafted the same night as him that ain't got no bag. LeBron has done it 3 times. The same number of times as Kobe Bryant.
LeBron's the greatest scorer ever, really.
No.
By the numbers.
Stay with me now. Stay with me now.
I got you.
And just for the record, Jordan did it 8 times. Wilt did it 7 times. Oscar did it 6 times. Iverson 4. Jerry West 4. Kareem 4.
Mike did it more than Wilt?
Yes. Got the highest scoring average in NBA history. But let's stay on top of it, though. Carmelo Anthony has done it. 0.
All
right. Now, let's go to 25 points per game so we can help him out. Let's help him out a little bit. Greatest score ever. If you got the same number of 25 point per game seasons as Devin Booker and Damian Lillard, are you qualified to be the greatest scorer ever? I think not. Especially LeBron has done it 18 years in a row. I'm sorry, 19 years in a row. My bad, apologies.
Over 25, 19 years in a row?
Yes. But you got the same number as Devin Booker and Damian Lillard.
Wait. 25 points per game. 19 years in a row.
Yeah.
That is fucking crazy.
It just stopped last year. He had 24.8, something like that. Yeah. So I'm just saying.
I didn't even know that. Listen.
Wow. But you the greatest scorer ever, and it was a guy drafted the same night as you. They got almost 3 times as many 25 point per game seasons than you have. Let's stay on topic here. That's not straight from what I'm asking, because I'm just asking. So let's do great performances. 50-point games. You getting buckets that night. You got a couple of them.
He got a 60 ball.
You on fire, Melo. You getting a 50 ball. Do you know Carmelo Anthony only got 4 50-point games in his career?
50 is hard, bro. 4 is hard.
No. Stop talking in general. We saying the greatest scorer ever. Did you know that Anthony Davis got more 50-point games than Carmelo Anthony?
I did not know.
You didn't know. Shake your head. Say no.
No, I did not know that.
Okay, stay with me. Did you know he got the same number as Jamal Crawford?
50-point games? I didn't know that neither. No,
stay with me.
No.
Do you know he got less 50-point games than Bradley Beal?
No, I did not know that.
You the greatest scorer ever, though. Stay with me now. You got less than Adrian Dantley. And both of them don't even know who the fuck that is.
I know who it is, but you gotta be a certain age to know who Adrian Dantley is.
What if I told you he got 10 less 50-point games than Rick Barry?
The underhand?
Yes. What if I told you that? Oh, you wouldn't believe, huh?
No.
Oh, by the way, it was a guy drafted the same night as him. They got 3 times more 50-point games than he had.
Are we talking about the greatest player ever, though?
No. We're just talking buckets. I didn't say player. Buckets.
I'm just saying. This guy you keep talking about this chapter on the same night as him is the greatest basketball player.
I didn't include rebounds. I didn't include assists. I didn't include steals, blocks. I didn't even include winning. I'm just talking about no. We talking strictly getting buckets.
I'm just saying.
This man is considered not to have a bag or anything.
NBA history in career total points.
Irrelevant. The Melo claim to fame is he is the greatest scorer and possibly the greatest scorer of his era. It was a guy drafted the same night as him that got 14 50s to your phone. And for the record, Iverson got 11. Lillard got 15 50s. Curry got 15 50s. Elgin Baylor got 17. Harden got 24 50s. Kobe got 25 50s. Mike got 31. And Wilt got 118.
Yo, reality speaking, I'm not sure if in my lifetime, I'm not sure Carmelo Anthony makes top 10 greatest scorers.
Oh, no. Some people say he's the greatest ever. But stay with me now. I got a couple more slots to fill in. Because I'm just asking.
Because you really going this shit like you're a Celtics fan right now.
Listen, no, 40-point games. Let's stay on topic here. 40-point games. That's only 10 a quarter. You Carmelo Anthony, you get 10 a quarter. You know he only done it 36 times.
In his career?
Yes.
How many years?
Well, look, his career.
No, I'm just saying how many years was his career? I'm trying to get
20 years. 20 years. Okay. He got 18 less than Greek Freak. The man with no bag. He got less 50. He got less 40-point games than Devin Booker. He got 40-point games than Jerry West, and he didn't have a 3-point line. 20 less 40 than Dominique Wilkins.
They say
he only got 7 more than Gilbert Arenas, and he only played 4 years before he bang shoot him up before it falls his prime concern. Okay. He only got 2 more 40-point games than Trae Young. Oh, and by the way, it was a guy drafted the same night as him that ain't got no bag. He got 79 of them motherfuckers. He got more than double the 40-point games you got.
Is this still the greatest player ever?
No. I didn't say player.
Yo, I'm just saying, bro.
No.
Because
stay on
we
topic.
know who the fuck the player
Stay on topic. Stay on topic. His claim is the greatest scorer ever. Stay on topic.
Okay.
Stay on topic.
I'm a walk.
Okay. So then I said, you know what, Melo? I'm being too hard on you. Let's do 30-point games. Let's do 30-point games. I'm being too hard on you.
You're being ridiculous right now.
No. I'm being realistic. 30-point games. He got 272 of them. That sounds kind of impressive until you realize he got less than Atlas English and George Gervin.
Iceman?
Oh, and by the way, it was a guy drafted the same night.
Oh my God, Courtney.
Hey,
stop saying that shit.
No. Watch this. No, because you don't realize how big the gap is.
Oh, I know. I don't realize how big it is.
Brian got 571 to your 272.
30-point games.
Yes. You hear how big a gap that is? But you the greatest scorer ever. Nigga, you ain't even the greatest scorer of your draft class, motherfucker. Let alone ever. but let's stay on top. Let's stay on top because I don't want to sound like a hater. No. Stay on top. Stay on top. My bad. Listen, I'm just asking, how does he got this claim? So now, the word is, when it comes playoff time, Steve Melo is the nigga for the job. So I said, you know what? Let's go to playoffs. But I decided to help him out. All I did was 2003 to today. So everything from 2002 back, I eliminated from the conversation. Eliminated. All right? He got 22 30-point playoff games. Do you know Jaden Bronson got more than him already?
Damn. And just 3 playoff runs?
You want to say it again?
3 playoff runs with the Knicks.
Mind you, Melo made the playoff 10 straight years to start his career. Mr. Bucket Man. He got less than Jaden Bronson.
Hey, that's a crazy stat right there. I'm not gonna lie.
No, stay with me. Stay with me. Do you know he got less 30-point playoff games than Jimmy Butler? You ain't know that, and you watched Jimmy Butler. Go ahead. You didn't know. Shake your head. I know you didn't know. It's okay. Stay with me.
But let's go.
Okay. The man who's in a scandal and getting paid $2 million under the table, and half the time he ain't even played the playoff with the Clippers, and he wasn't even the man with the Spurs until about 5 years in. Do you know he got 36 of them things to his 22? Yeah. Russell Westbrook ain't had the ball in his hand in about 8 years. For real, for real. Do you know he got 7 more than Carmelo Anthony come play all time?
30-point games.
Yeah. Oh, and by the way, it was a guy drafted the same night as him. He got 123 of them motherfuckers to his 22. Y'all will hit it. Y'all will hit it again.
That gap is nuts. Say that one more time.
He got 123 of them to his 22.
LeBron got 123 30-point games
in the playoff.
Melo's 30-point game.
Yeah, 22. I said, you know what?
What?
I'm gonna keep throwing salt on this motherfucker. I said, let me go to 40-point games in the playoffs. Melo only got 4 of them things. Did you know that Anthony Edwards got more 40-point games in the playoffs than Carmelo Anthony already?
That don't shock me. Nah,
what you mean?
Yeah, dude.
20 years compared to 5?
Yeah, dude.
For the greatest score we ever seen? Huh? What? But that ain't even the kicker.
Go ahead.
Who's the player that we always talk about? They got 0 All-Star, 0 All-NBA, and he got max contract.
Jamal Murray.
Do you know he got less than Jamal Murray? Did you know that?
I do. Listen, now that don't shock me as much as
no.
Jamal Murray always been a playoff performer.
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck what he been in. The greatest scorer ever got less than a 0 All-Star, 0 All-NBA performer. Okay? The greatest scorer ever.
Hey, bro, why do you hate?
I ain't done.
So much, bro.
Do you know Jalen Brunson got double what he has in the playoffs? So, Jalen Brunson got 9 of them bitches to his 4.
So you like, let's retire Jalen Brunson jersey, leave Carmelo jersey.
No, listen. He already won more playoff series than Melo won his whole career already. That's a whole nother story. We'll get on that another day. We'll leave that hate for playoff time. Oh, by the way, it was a guy drafted the same night as him. He got 29 of them motherfuckers to his 4. Just for the record.
Hey, yo.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying.
This is okay. I learned 2 things during this.
Okay, now, if you ain't caught on by now, okay. One, I was trying to big up the guy who really might be the greatest scorer ever, and let you know that the guy y'all want to call the greatest scorer ever, he just ain't in this conversation. By no means.
That's one of the things I learned. I learned 2 things during this whole demonstration. One of the things I learned is Carmelo get a lot of like culture love, and it's based off like how the culture loves him. That's where the Carmelo like notoriety comes from more than what he done on the court. Number 2 is I'm old enough to remember the conversations surrounding Carmelo Anthony and LeBron James when they both entered the year together. People was talking like it was equal. And at the end of their careers, which LeBron's career ain't even over with, it has not even been close. It is a landslide. Like, I don't even know if landslide is a strong enough word for how LeBron has lapped that man during their careers. And they came in on equal trajectories.
Now, mind you, I'm just going by his best skill and the reason why he's in there. Okay? I want to be clear. I don't give a fuck about rebound. I don't give a fuck about no blocks. I don't give a fuck about no assists. I don't give a fuck about no steals. I don't give a fuck about none of that. Y'all say he the greatest bucket getter. So I'm going to recap for y'all just so we clear. I'm just going to put him versus LeBron. The guy that drafted the same night. 3 30-point seasons to 0. 20, 25 point per game seasons to your 7. Okay? 14 50-point games to your 4. 79 40-point games to your 36 in the regular season. 571 30-point games to your 272 in the regular season. I ain't even want to do 20-point games. I ain't even want to hurt your feelings for real. Playoffs. 29 40s to your 4 and 123 30-point games to your 22. You the greatest scorer of the hoop. But the damn sure then that factually backs that shit up.
I mean,
you one of them kids, you know how motherfuckers say you gotta face only a mother can love. My nigga.
Hey man,
My nigga. Somebody been lying to you a long time, bro.
this is one thing I know.
Long time.
You got a weird way of showing your appreciation to your team's greatest players ever.
Listen, bro.
You
great player.
Patrick Ewing's guts. You hate Carmelo Anthony's guts. I'm pretty sure at the end of Jalen Brunson's career, when he ain't win no championship, you gonna find a way to hate his guts.
No, I'm not hating. I'm just asking, where did you get the title of the greatest scorer that people have ever seen? What have you done to get this title? I'm just asking. Because factually, nothing backs up this shit. Not a motherfucking thing. Nothing. Nothing.
So you don't think he should have been in the hall?
It's the basketball hall, so that's the loophole. But I would say this. Y'all notice he didn't have no greatest moments, right?
But Redeem Team is part, because he was part of that too. He got in twice, actually.
No. I repeat myself. Y'all notice he don't have no greatest moments, right?
First of all, the fact that LeBron James, side note on that, got to put on a Hall of Fame jacket and he's still playing basketball is nuts. That's nuts. But, you know.
And as far as his NBA career, top 5 MVP only once. You never made first team All NBA.
Yeah, his greatest moments would be Redeem Team. Now that I'm thinking about it.
That's not NBA.
I mean, it's basketball, but he in the basketball hall.
Now listen. That's the loophole. That's why you're in there. Syracuse and Olympics, but you should have been a college Hall of Famer and an international Hall of Fame. Not a basketball Hall of Fame.
Well,
that's what you should have been.
Such as life.
We should have been.
No, Derrick Rose is next, bro.
Bro, that motherfucker got 3 playoff series wins in his career. Halliburton tied you last year.
That's rough. All right, man. So now that we got the Carmelo Anthony hate out the way, let's go.
It ain't hate. It ain't. Listen. Just so we clear. Facts can't be hate.
Okay. Factual hate.
A motherfucker tried to tell me. Motherfucker tried to tell me, man, he won the greatest Knicks. And y'all know that man won 1 playoff series as the Knicks.
I do, because you remind me a lot.
Yeah.
You hate that man.
Yeah.
Because you really hate that man, bro. Like,
listen to that. Listen to this. We talked about Trae Young earlier, right?
Yeah.
Y'all do know Trae Young has made it the same length he's made it. And actually won more at the same number of games that same round.
Well, I mean, salute to Carmelo Anthony. I'm going to end it on that. I'm not going to bet. Salute to him in the rest of the 2025 Hall of Fame inductees.
Yeah. I'm just asking, how did he get the title? How? Jab over the head. All right, I got you. Go ahead. Then get ahead out.
We are going to close on this. First episode of season 4. Thank y'all. Y'all go ahead and halfway through this, y'all make sure that y'all hit that like and subscribe button. We an hour in. So last time we were with y'all, July, I think it was like 22nd. We had a little conversation. One of the last things literally we talked about.
They talking about the WNBA shit.
Yes. Okay, so I'm gonna bring up something like, just to refresh my memory, Courtney memory, the viewers' memory, everybody's memory. Hold on, I got a video clip for everybody. No, but I saw Vegas taking a step back without.
Yep. Okay. So should Wilson be first team with a 500 record?
What the fuck? Hell yeah.
I'm not sure of that, bro. Angel, Kelsey Plum, and Wilson are all doing their thing, but they playing for loose. Because I think first team as of today should be Collier, Thomas, Stewart, and Alicia Gray. Them 4 should be first team blocks as of today. The 5th spot should be between Kelsey Mitchell and Skylar Diggins to me. But I think Wilson will get that spot, and I'm not sure she should get that spot playing for a damn 500 team.
Okay,
when Kelsey Mitchell is doing what she's doing without Clark. And Asia Wilson not being first team should be a real thing to me. She should be second team at best case to me. I'm just saying, when you talking first team all WNBA, your team should not be the same goddamn record as the Washington goddamn Mystics. It just shouldn't be. You shouldn't be one game over fucking Golden State Valkyries. That can't be acceptable, man. Can't be, especially with Jackie Young on there, Lloyd on there, Chelsea Gray on there. Like, come on, man.
Okay, so that was July 22nd. And I know it made it seem like Courtney was just piling on Aces, but I also piled on them too. I ain't gonna leave my mans out there hanging out.
Oh no, you good. You good.
Making it seem like he was the only one that. But the point is, the last
new information, man.
Bro, the last time we talked to y'all, July 22nd, the Las Vegas Aces were 11-11. The season has completed. After they play Minnesota, right? September the 2nd. August the 2nd. Why September? August.
And they ran off 16 in a row.
They lost 111-58 to Minnesota August 11th and have not lost since then. Literally, second longest winning streak in WNBA history. Longest winning streak in WNBA history to end the season. 16 wins in a row. Was Asia watching the show? Like, was her and like the Aces watching the show or what? Like, what the hell, bro?
Yeah.
Like,
listen, I ain't seen no shit like it, bro, in a long time. Last time we seen a winning streak this impressive was probably when Miami won the 27 in a row, or Brady and the Rockets winning the 22 in a row.
I'm a fan.
As far as some basketball shit, like this is impressive as hell to win this many games in a row,
bro.
Especially when you talking, you play the same motherfuckers over and over and over. You whooping their ass, and the way she dominates is crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy.
Hold on, I had I should have had that ready to bring up, but I just didn't. Hold on, because I had found a stat. I'm gonna read off some of these numbers in the win streak for Asia Wilson alone, because the fact, and we're gonna talk about this too, with the MVP narrative, because when we talk, what I didn't show y'all is right after we kind of talked about that was at the halfway point. That was literally the halfway point of the WNBA.
Yeah.
We're talking about how Nafisa Collier probably was the leader for front runner for
MVP and Defensive Player of the Year.
Literally, do you know that Asia Wilson has flipped the odds? She's the favorite win WNBA MVP now.
And Defensive Player of the Year too?
No, not the Defensive Player of the Year. I didn't see those odds. But as far as the MVP odds, she's the favorite to win the MVP now. Like you said, this is some of the wildest shit I've ever seen in my basketball life.
And see, a Collier missing them 2 weeks probably gonna cost her the MVP.
It very might, because the way, I'm gonna read y'all this in the 16 games, which this is, I think it is included because they just played the last game of the regular season. Was it the Sparks where they hit the 22-3? Beat the shit out of the LA Sparks, hit 22 threes on them. 11, 31, 31 and 11. I'm sorry, 31, 11 and 4, 31 and 8, 34, 9 and 4, 18, 9 and 3, 36, 13 and 2. 19, 3 and 1, 32, 12 and 5, 34, 8, and on 69% true shooting, 30 and 16. That's crazy. With 2 blocks, 17 and 16 with 4 dimes, 32, 20 with 5 dimes. That is crazy. I hope some of this shit rub off on Bam too, by the way.
Listen,
29 and 12.
You want to be the man of the house, my guy.
Bro, I don't know. Bam, kiss her extra hard in the mouth, bro, before training camp start. Like, I don't know what she's doing. Let that shit rub off on the Drees, please, Lord.
And you know what's crazy?
What?
She might be killing like this because she got to go against Bam to get ready for the season. That's the best defensive stopper you could possibly go against. So any kick is light work.
Best defensive player on planet Earth. And going up against him, just like I said, it's kind of like a cheat code that Nafisa Collier is married to Alex Brazil. Like, when she married him, it's like her game hit like a different trajectory. Like you got one of the best trainers on planet Earth as your husband. Like, of course, you know what I'm saying? Right. And it's kind of like that, like iron sharpens iron thing with Asia. Like, she probably be working out with Bam. Like, hey, look, your old lady is dominating in her professions. You need to pick
your time, right?
Hey, bro, don't get me on my Bam soap opera.
Right.
But the shit Asia is doing is nuts, bro. Your thoughts on what she's doing? Your thoughts on the MVP race? Do you think she has done enough to surpass what Nafisa has done. Because keep in mind, Vegas is, which I'll pull this up real quick. I got the playoff tree. Vegas still finished second, 16 straight wins to end the season. Goddamn, we talked about how they were tied with the Valkyries, who are finished in the 8th seed. That's how much ground they made up. They were tied with the Valkyries. So we talked about in that clip. The Valkyries have to play the Lynx in round 1. Do you think Asia's done enough to win MVP? Like, what do you think?
She's clearly done enough individually to win the MVP.
Mm-hmm.
This is gonna be one of them years where we're gonna find out how much do they value winning from beginning to end, and not just getting hot at the end of the season. So we're gonna see how voters really view the MVP as far as the V part of the valuable.
Mm-hmm. Because
that's
like
what we're gonna find out with this voting right here.
If he would have never missed those couple of weeks,
I think this conversation is a lot different.
Yeah, that's the only thing that made me think Asia got a legit shot at all of this.
Yeah. I mean, she flat out, but it's safer for the league for her to win it because she's clearly the face of the league, so it's safer for her to win it.
It is, but Fee just coming off like we were talking like Fee been the second player. Fee just completed the second 50, 40, 90 season in WNBA history. You know who the first one was?
The first one? Oh, Della.
Okay, I told y'all.
It's gotta be Della.
We know a lot. We know a lot. We didn't learn a lot. Yeah, it is.
Yeah. It's got to be
Deladon was the only other person in WNBA history.
Chicago, right?
40-90 season. Yep. 50, 40, 90.
Chicago, yeah.
Nafisa Collier.
She took her to the finals in 14, I think. Yeah. So,
yeah. Well, she just did it. I mean, exactly, because I had her numbers up. Let me find out. Let me tell you exactly what. 53 from the field, 40 from the three-point line, 90 from the, 50, 40, 90. So, like I said, 50, 40, 90, Minnesota was the best team literally all year from start to finish. Vegas went on a credible run to make up ground to get the 2 seed, but for my money, I'm still going to Nafisa Collier because nothing changed. Like I can't reward Asia for making up ground the last 2 months. Like I don't want to like penalize Nafisa Collier for missing those couple weeks with the injury and then over reward Asia for making up ground that she shouldn't even have had to make up. She didn't make it up individually. Let me just throw that out there. She was already having an MVP caliber season. The team just wasn't performing and that's what we were talking about to give context to the clip. That's what
right.
Is the team wasn't really performing. She was performing. She's always been performing at MVP caliber level.
Right.
But the team just hadn't been performing at best team in the NBA type level. Question to you is, Vegas the favorites now to win the title?
No. It has to be Minnesota. Got to be Minnesota.
No, I'm talking about to you. I'm not talking about
No, it has to be Minnesota. Yeah, I'm not. No, hell no, I'm not.
Even though you know that Vegas
I want them two to meet in the finals.
You want them to meet?
Yes, but I do. But I think the Mercury can make it funny for Minnesota. I think they can make it funny.
I think that Seattle can make it funny for Vegas.
Charlie Diggins ain't in her right mind, man.
She throw, but I mean, you need that type of stuff. She's just overly passionate. I'm not gonna say
but
she's just overly passionate, bro.
She's one of them people that when she get overly passionate,
that's why she still is who she is at this age.
Yeah, but she drags her team down doing that bullshit.
I mean,
I don't think her team comes behind her when she does it.
No,
Gabby Williams give it that.
Night, though. They all had her back the other night.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I think they like her. Yeah. I just think when playing basketball and she does that shit, it's almost like here comes Skylar with this bullshit again. And I think they just kind of.
It's kind of like how Draymond Green is with.
Right. Mm-hmm. Right. And I think Gabby Williams is not a good enough bucket getter to offset the fact that she got to be the scorer.
She's arguably the best defender in the league, not named Nafisa Collier, not named Asia Wilson.
Listen, I wouldn't mind if she went Defensive Player of the Year.
I know.
Yeah, she's but I think she needs to score in this series. She's the Aaron Gordon of the WNBA.
See where you're going with it.
And I think Seattle needs her to be more of a bucket getter to win this series. And I don't think she can score good enough to do what's needed to be done to win the series.
Oh, okay. All right. So your predictions, real quick. Let's just run through them, and then we.
I got Minnesota 2-0. Mm-hmm. Mercury Liberty Mercury got home court, and they changed the format to where they're gonna travel on the road for game 2 and then travel back.
I think Mercury gonna beat them. I got Mercury. I'm not gonna say 2-0. I'm gonna respect the champs.
I'm gonna say Liberty for this reason. I trust them better coming back from the flight from New York back to Phoenix. Because remember, they gotta change time zones. So I trust their mindset and mental shit to get it done. And for some reason, Thomas, when it's time to score in the playoffs, just don't score the same way she do in the regular season. That's why Connecticut couldn't win it. Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna pick Liberty 2-1 in that one. And the Dream, they must beat the Fever, especially with no Clark.
Yeah, I think
Gray and Howard, y'all cannot lose to no goddamn Kelsey Mitchell and no motherfucking Aaliyah Boston with no goddamn Caitlin Clark. You cannot. You just fucking cannot.
Even though, like we didn't argue, you was arguing Kelsey Mitchell should have been first team WNBA in that.
Yes, Kelsey Mitchell is nice, but I'm saying if you Atlanta and you got home court and you got, because remember, Gray is the first team in her own right, and Ryan Howard is better than any other player on the Fever, and then Brianna Jones can match up with Aaliyah Boston. Y'all cannot lose the series. You just cannot. You cannot. Because if you do, y'all might well break that shit up. Y'all still ain't worth a damn. Y'all might ain't worth fuck. It ain't worth a damn. You can't lose to no Caitlin Clark, bro. You just can't, bro.
Your dream scenario is to see Aces link.
So it'll be Dream and Aces in round 2. It'll be Minnesota and Liberty in round 2. Now that series is gonna be interesting because Liberty and Minnesota, they played in the finals last year. So Minnesota got to stay in their right mind in order to get that done. Because, now that's best out of 5 and not best out of 3 no more. So that's going to be 2-2-1.
And then the finals is best of 7.
It's the best out of 7, right. The Liberty and Minnesota one possibly could be the real finals and not the one that meet in the finals.
Yeah.
I think whoever wins that series wins the title. I don't think Atlanta can beat Vegas. I think they lose that one 3-1.
I think that
they beat Vegas.
I think that if honestly, what started this win streak was like 55, 56. I'm really bad at math. It was 111 to 86. I remember that. When Minnesota beat Vegas to start this win streak, I think if that wouldn't have happened, Vegas wouldn't have the same mindset. And I think because of that, if they meet Minnesota in the finals, they're gonna beat Minnesota. I think Vegas going to the title. Vegas is the favorite to me now. Because that championship experience, they come into the finals, to the playoffs on an all-time heater with the most championship experience of any team in this playoff field. The most experience, period. Best player.
And Courtney Williams, for some reason, just ain't gonna do what it needs necessary in the finals. I just don't know why. She just don't.
Her and Jackie Young. If it's between her and Jackie Young, I'm taking Jackie Young.
I'm taking Jackie Young. I'm with you.
So
I agree.
Fuck, that sucks, bro. Because I really do want the Feast of Collier to actually win one. They've been in position. They've been so good all year. It's just that they better hope something happen with Vegas because I don't think they'll beat Vegas in the best of 7. Especially,
Vegas coming off the right.
Yeah, because it's gonna be them. It's gonna be Vegas.
Right.
It's gonna be Vegas. I'm not sure, because the question for me is the 4-5 matchup. I think not Minnesota. I think the Mercury is gonna beat New York. Courtney think New York gonna beat the Mercury.
Right. I trust them better on the flight back from New York.
I think the Mercury's gonna win that. But as the question, honestly, because that could sway who comes out on the other side, who wins that 4-5 matchup, honestly. Because I don't think
Sably, for that series, Sably, all that talent you got the right one round 1 because Stewart is on your ass. It's time now.
Mm-hmm.
It's time. For all the talent you got, it's time for you to show something now. It's time.
Healthy and everything, so
Yeah, it's time now.
All right, man. So we'll close on that, man. I just wanted to get it. We went longer than I wanted to. This was supposed to be just a little introductory show, but of course, in true professional amateurs fashion, we went over the time that we was supposed to fucking do. Next couple of episodes, we will be coming to y'all, bringing y'all episodes concerning the conference breakdown, specifically the division breakdown. We're gonna be going through every team, for, so to speak, not so to speak. We are going through every team in the association. We're just gonna do it in a fashion of going through them by the division. So I'm not even sure which division. We ain't even really talked about which division we're gonna start yet. We'll start with first, but next time you hear or see from us, it will be discussing the divisions in the NBA. And right after that, we got the top 50 list coming in. Courtney alluded to it a couple of times in the show. That's gonna be an exciting episode. So first one under the books, man. You got anything you want to get off your chest? Say anything before we get up out of here?
I'm like Melo, man. I'm the greatest, man. I ain't got to prove it. I'm the best, baby. The greatest.
Okay, everybody. Thank everybody for locking in with us. Y'all make sure that y'all follow us on the socials, Pro Am Pod Talk on Twitter /X, Professional Amateurs Podcast on Instagram, and Pro Am Pod on TikTok. I didn't say it at the beginning of the show, but I'm saying it at the end. Plus, it came up at the beginning of the show, so you saw it, and it'll come up at the end of the show when you see the outro video. So thank everybody one more time for locking in. We catch y'all next time. Hold on, gotta get the video right. We catch y'all next time. We out.
I've been ballin', all I do is dream of rings. Teamwork make the dream work in the scheme of things. Stay tuned in, television, TV screen, take charge, I don't flop a lean. Try hard, can't stop a thing. Like Caitlin Clark, might shoot from the logo. Ma, this really number photo. I fight clean, no low blow.